5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from the
Coming out to
Ball
camera
State
1,
Center.
2 shot.
This is NewsLink, Indiana, in high definition.
Coming out to them.
Welcome to NewsLink, Indiana. I'm Abby Lutz. And I'm Samantha Penkel. Thanks for joining us. Election day is now
We're on camera 2. We'll go to a package and then right back to her.
Despite that, Lieutenant Governor Eric Holcomb took a break from the campaign trail. Instead, he came to Muncie to help deliver good news. Reporter Abby Kirk has more on the story.
If you go downtown in Muncie, you might
Hey Troy, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So out here on Cam 5, on the iPad it doesn't say that there's any kind of intro for the story out here for like the anchors of the desk to read, but in iNews there is one. Is there any reason why it wouldn't show up in the iPad?
Someone's in the story over in iNews. What story is it?
It's the Makers Market.
To improve the quality of life in their cities.
We have 30 seconds in this pack.
Says that he is excited about the opportunities that this presents.
This $150,000 really gives us the opportunity in central Indiana to begin to move the city's initiatives together for next year. And it's very exciting to be a part of that.
And Mayor Dennis Tyler plans to
Stand by for
reach
camera
his
2.
ultimate goal of improving the quality of life here in the city of Muncie and hopefully attracting a younger generation as well. In Muncie, Abby Kirk, NewsLink, Indiana.
Coming back.
To learn more about this,
Will we go into camera 1?
Visit downtownmuncie.org.
Yeah, there wasn't much time for that.
University's acting provost is out of the office due to illness. Acting provost Bob Morris is fighting an infection at IU Health Methodist
Will we come back to
Hospital in
her?
Indianapolis.
No, we'll be going to
Morris
left anchor
is
on
in
camera 2.
intensive care. While he is stable and responding to treatments, he is unable to talk and cannot accept visitors. It is unknown how long Morris will be absent. Senior Associate Provost and Dean of University College, Marilyn Buck, is temporarily acting in Morris's position.
The new Ball State University Health Building
Will we going
now
back to
has
Cam 1
funding.
next?
Democratic State Representative Sue Arrington said the State Budget Committee voted to allow the university's Board of Trustees to proceed with the project. The $62.5 million project was approved during today's committee meeting at Hanover College. The multi-phase project includes the future renovation or replacement of the locations that house programs in the Cooper Science Complex. The building
What exactly is he doing?
has not yet been finalized for the 165,000 square foot structure.
Go to cam 1.
Ball State and local high school students got the
We got
chance
it?
of a lifetime
Yep.
Thursday morning. They got the chance to watch while the Indiana Supreme Court argued a case.
Going to them.
For most students, being
Hey,
able to
so
see a
if-
courtroom
if
live in session would mean
iNews,
traveling
if somebody's clicked into that in iNews, will it still roll on the prompter?
1 second.
First Laboratory School students just a few walk away from the
roll the package.
Burst
Good
Laboratory
call.
School social studies professor Brad Canada has been working to organize the Indiana Supreme Court's visit
Okay, what's
to
up, Evan?
Muncie for more than a year.
I was just asking if somebody has
I'm known for
clicked
my field
into
trips,
that story,
and
like
I
where
take
the
my students
intro
to
is
the,
before they come out to Cam
local
5, will it still roll on the
courthouse
prompter
every
just
year.
fine?
The visit allowed around 1,000 students to see the court in action
I can't really
and learn more about
tell
how the
right
United
now.
States'
Yeah.
government functions.
This may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them because I'm not sure if this will ever happen
That's
again. So it's
that's
a good
kind of a Terry question right now.
opportunity for the students to see
Sorry.
the highest level of the Indiana court system.
The Supreme Court
We have
hears
45
several
in this
cases
pack.
per
Where
year
are we coming
and
back
sometimes
after
travels
live?
around to conduct
Camera 1,
their
right
oral
anchor.
arguments, but have never come to Ball State before. Justice Mark Massa described to the students what an appeals court
Is it
does,
impromptu?
making sure to distinguish between what they do and what a trial court does.
We do this because we want you to see the process firsthand of what appellate courts do.
Prior to the argument Thursday morning,
20
Delaware
seconds.
County lawyers traveled around to classrooms to explain the background of the case to students so they
15.
wouldn't be lost while they were listening.
That's it. Come back.
students have the to ask the judge questions they did. Some wanted to know what it was.
We'll be back on camera 1.
And others just wanted to know how they feel. The case in question today involved a karate kick gone wrong. The man executed the wrong kick on a woman during a practice session, causing the woman to fall down and tear her meniscus. Two lower courts differed on their
Stand
ruling,
by.
how the case ended up in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court hasn't made a ruling on this case yet, but will in the future.
Stand by. Come back.
The court has only argued cases in 4
We'll be going to Camp 2
off-state
next.
site locations since 1994, so the appearance at Ball State was a rare one.
It seems the whole world is interested in this election, including Gary
Oh,
Young.
VO saw it.
He's a journalist from a British
Then
news
Cam.
organization called The Guardian. He is spending the weeks leading up to the election right here in Muncie twice a week. He's publishing articles. His reasons for choosing Muncie may be as unique as this election.
First of all, it was a town, or the county had voted for both Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders, and to me that signified
We'll be going to Camp 2 next.
where the main parties were losing.
We have about 10 seconds left.
And that is happening elsewhere in the world. The second reason is that Muncie was the focus of the Middletown study in the 20s.
Stand by.
And so there was a body of work already available.
Young will be giving a talk
Camera
in
one
room
on Two Shot next.
104 in Bracken Library on Thursday, November 3rd at 7:30.
Well, Abby, it has been so cold today, and I got to tell you, I'm not ready for the winter weather.
Yeah.
Jackie, what can you tell us about today's weather?
Yeah, well, it's definitely been chilly. Today we saw clouds, a little bit of showers. Right now it's 51 degrees. The winds have died down just a tad at 10 miles per hour. That was a picture earlier of McKinley.
We'll be back
which is
on camera
as
1 on the
well.
2 Shot.
Today, my full forecast later on, I will talk about how this might be the last day of
Oh,
cold
excuse
we've seen
me.
in a while.
Back on camera 1 on
and how
Right
the
Anchor.
weekend will
We have
warm
another
up
story.
just in time for Halloween, and what to expect for the festivities on Monday. Up in my full forecast coming up.
The weather is getting colder, and the season for outdoor activities is
We'll be going
coming
to
a
Camp
close.
5. Shot looks
Lindsay
good.
Ross is live in the newsroom with the story.
Keyword.
After being open since the beginning of June, time is running out.
Is this sawdust?
Can you hear me, Nathan?
Bakers Market.
Every Saturday for
How
4
long do we have in
months,
this pack?
local
Minute
vendors
15.
pitched tents, set out handmade
We're after
items,
camera
and
5.
waited for the public to come along and make
camera
a
1.
purchase.
Right Anchor
Hats,
close.
Jewelry, and even dog treats have been sold.
Oh,
It's
are we
the
not coming
market's
back to
first
Camp
year in
5?
business,
We will.
and
Oh,
organizer
okay.
Mark
I'll shut
Daner
up then.
said it has been a
No, you're fine.
success.
We sell out often and do very well.
Daner said it's done so well because one thing keeps bringing people back.
It gives you a feeling of home and connection.
But those feelings will be put on hold for a little while. Saturday is the final Makers
Hey,
Market
was
of the
whether
season, and Daner
what is
said
IFB
it
and
will be
Mike?
missed.
Did it look
We'll
okay?
miss the friends we've made. You know,
Uh,
I know
it
that
sounded
a lot
okay.
of the vendors refer
I didn't know if you
to
could see
vendors,
the
family,
packs
and
or not. I
neighbors,
was kinda
friends,
concerned
so we'll
about
miss
that.
seeing them.
But for art vendor Wendy Carpenter,
didn't notice
it
anything
also
crazy.
means something
That's
else.
okay.
Yeah, it
How
is
much time do
kind
we have
of
left?
like, okay, now what am I going
you
to do
have
on my Saturday
30.
afternoons?
The empty Saturdays will not be the case for long. Tents will be pitched, and
Though I
handmade
believe this one
items
has
will be
15
sold
seconds of
again
ads,
starting
so
in April.
stand by.
And Daner said that's something that will never change.
I will do it until I don't want to anymore, and then I'll pass it on to somebody else.
Okay, coming back. Keyword.
The market is set up at the corner of Jackson and Cherry Street. Daner says for the
Camera
final
one next.
Makers Market on Saturday evening, the public can come and shop between 4 and 7. Back to you at the desk.
You're clear.
Thanks, Lindsay. Daner said that she is also planning an indoor market
Camera 2 for 2 Shot.
December.
Go to break.
Go to the break.
Okay.
Coming up, we'll have something. Did you not write the tease?
We'll need a tease next time. Are all the other teases written? I'll hold it up. Right there.
My heart doesn't see race.
For when?
Love is love.
Who doesn't do that? Oh, they don't? Oh, I have not changed it. Okay, thank you. I just figured we would. See.
So I've come up with the family emergency
Hey,
plan.
Fresky.
Great. What is
What's
it?
up?
It's difficult to
We
talk
have about a minute.
so
Will we
I'm not
come back to
telling you.
camera 1
How will we know what to
on
do?
Right Anchor?
You won't.
Alrighty.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Looks like we're getting levels.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
30.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around.
We don't have it up on this
giant
board.
litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was
Right.
born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already.
Anything?
You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this.
All right, we're coming back. Here we go.
Welcome back. After the
Go to
stage
VO, then
collapse
right back to
last year
her.
at Westfield High School, the school administration is responding to the lawsuit by saying that the students are also to blame. During a production at the high school, the stage collapsed underneath the students.
30 seconds.
The family of one of the students filed the lawsuit on charges of the school's negligence. The district filed their response on Wednesday by saying that the student contributed to the collapse and therefore
Thank you.
is not entitled to any compensation.
The Beta Phi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is having their second Mr. Beta Phi scholarship pageant today.
There we
Allie
go.
Edmonds is live with more on the story.
One sec.
Hello and good evening. I'm here on Ball State's campus now at the Student Center awaiting the start of the 2016 Mr. Beta Phi Scholarship Pageant. Now before we get into things going on here, I did have a chance to catch up with the contestants before the
Was there an
scholarship
out cue
pageant
for that
tonight, as
VO?
well as took a look at Mr. Beta Phi 2015, David Jones.
For a group of young men, this could be the biggest opportunity of their college career. A group of smart and dedicated students are competing to see who can be this year's 2016 Mr. Beta Phi. The pageant first started in 1980
Look at
camera after live shot.
Camera too close.
Who raised the most money to be titled Mr. AKA. In 2015, it was reinstated into a scholarship pageant, giving us David Jones as the first winner of Mr. Beta Phi on Ball State's campus.
Well, financially,
30 seconds.
I would say that it was great, of course, to get that $1,000, but I mean, I'm here on scholarship, so it wasn't much of an impact in terms of money-wise. It was just good to accept the award. Academically, though, the time invested into the pageant, while I learned a lot
15.
about myself, it did like kind of take away from my studies because I had to put in so much practice time and stuff like that. But overall,
10.
it was a great experience, and I would definitely do it again.
Now these young men have been
Camera
raising
two
money
next.
all these last couple weeks to get this scholarship together. Now the Mr. Beta Phi King will receive a $900 scholarship, and then the Mr. Beta Phi Prince and Duke will also receive smaller scholarship amounts. Each contestant will receive a gift as for participation. Again, the pageant starts tonight at 7:08 here in the Student Center on Ball State's campus. Here live in Muncie,
Stand by.
Allison Edmonds, NewsLink, Indiana.
Beta Phi is asking for one canned good or a non-perishable donation to enter, as all proceeds go to Cardinal Kitchen. Cool
We'll be on
temperatures
cam
are
too.
on the way out just in time for Halloween.
That's right, 70-degree temperatures are on the way. We'll have your full weathercast after the break.
2 minutes.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
We'll be on camera 1, 2 shot.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
Which one?
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
It has to do. It has to be something with the routing.
Just as you are.
Skype worked fine.
They're coming.
Yeah.
Places, everybody.
I'd rather have live view work than Skyped, to be honest.
Everything looks good on our end.
Lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
1 minute, Fresky.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
You beat me to it.
Same commercials for 3.5 years.
You're a little used to it, aren't you? I'm surprised we don't call out 15 already, just by what scene we're in.
Almost. Hold on.
Got it? 10?
Which means your stuff can be more powerful than you
5.
think.
Yep.
Goodwill. Donate stuff.
3,
Create jobs.
2, 1.
This cold weather has definitely been around recently, and Abby, I don't think it's going anywhere.
You know, I don't know, but I did have to break out my winter coat this week. And I know Halloween weekend is coming up. A lot of people want nice weather for trick-or-treating.
Well, I definitely do. Jackie, what can you tell us about the weather?
Yeah, well, don't get a little bit excited because the cold weather will definitely not be staying for long. Currently, it is 51 degrees, and that's a picture earlier of McKinley. You can see it's a little bit cloudy, and it continues to be cloudy now. The winds have died
We come
down
back to
to
camera
10
1 on
miles
that
per
3
hour.
shot.
Looking at the high for today, it was 62 degrees with a low
And
of 50.
since it's a Thursday show, we don't have the
the
4
record
shot.
for 2000 was 80 degrees, which is pretty remarkable for this late in October, and the low was 20 degrees in 1962. So it's definitely a good thing. We're not having to bring out the heavy winter jackets and boots quite yet. Look at the national temperatures. You can see Muncie is actually one of the coldest in the country. Las Vegas 78, Denver 83. In the plains, it's currently in the 70s, and that warmth will be transitioning into Indiana. You can see it's already 69 in Kansas City, and we'll be
87
seeing the effects
still?
of the weather coming from the west
Dang.
to Indiana. Taking a
Lucky.
closer look, in Indianapolis, 52, Terre Haute, 53, Kokomo, 48. So for north central Indiana, it's pretty much in the low 50s. In the past few hours, we've seen a lot of cloud coverage.
Nothing else.
But luckily, moving into tonight, those clouds will definitely be disappearing.
It'll be ranked
and we'll
200, but
have
it's
a nice
warm.
sunny day for Friday. So it's definitely a plus. No need for any bad weather, anything like that. For tonight, it'll be 38 degrees. So definitely if you're going out somewhere, I'd recommend bringing a heavier jacket. It'll be pretty chilly. Tomorrow will be 66. So like I said, the clouds will disappear. It'll be a nice and sunny day. Just a great start for the weekend. And for the full 7-day forecast, like I said, the week will be really warm.
Oh, good.
77 on Saturday.
What's new?
Monday will be 72 for Halloween. So if anyone's going trick-or-treating, there's definitely no need to bundle up like we've had to in the past.
Yeah, reset this
Tuesday,
shot.
we have a nice Ball State home game. It'll be 77 degrees. So it's definitely a great game to go out to, albeit the weather's pretty fantastic.
Well, Jackie, thank you for that weather report. Sounds like it's going to warm up and no
Yes.
more winter jackets for me.
Thank goodness.
Ever.
Cubs fans are joining us. Their favorite baseball is close to
Want a break?
baseball glory.
Thanks, Nathan.
Their story next in sports.
I took that too early.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all
She
the
sounded
time
so
with our
definitive.
vehicles. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go.
Where is sports?
They're
Many
coming.
mobile
Okay.
Slow as
devices will
usual.
now bring you wireless emergency alerts. Real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With a unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
Minute 30. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh,
Cook foods to the right temperature using
Sports
a food
never put their
thermometer.
OTS in.
3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safe.
There's just 2 missing.
Can you have Evan help her with the mic so I'm not in the shot?
Evan, can you help with the mic, please?
I got this
1
from
minute.
family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that
No.
toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap.
If you feel comfortable
She
doing it,
even
yeah.
talks to it.
So that's the first 2, right?
She talks to that more than she talks to
76
him.
and 78.
What's up,
It
bro?
would be
Nice shirt.
both the Cubs fans won.
Who's she talking to?
It did earlier.
Her mom? She talks to her
Who
mom.
locked the
a
door?
lot.
30 seconds.
He is trying to send the package right
You
now.
wanted to be a teacher when you were little.
Is that a
But
minute
things
or
changed.
30?
Teaching
30.
didn't seem that cool anymore. So you decided to become something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say?
Terry said it should be there.
Amazing
Terry says it
things
should
are
be there.
happening in teaching.
15.
So it's time to put it back on your list.
Have a look at cam 3.
Don't
10
try to
seconds.
convince
Stand by.
yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to NewsLink Indiana. I'm Taylor Morton. Sports fans around the nation have their eyes on Major League Baseball World Series right now, as the Cubs are tied up with Indians 1-1. Many Ball State students have a deep passion for the Cubs.
Because
and
sports.
For a few students, their passion was on display for a national audience. When most Cubs fans found out their beloved team was going
2
to the World
minutes?
Series after a
Is that right?
71-year drought, it was a moment of cheers and hugs, shared with family and friends. And for many Ball State students, rooting for the team 240 miles away, southeast of Wrigley Field. It was an emotional
So we'll
moment
come back
they'll
without
never
an OTS,
forget.
but
We were here on
Oh,
Saturday
okay.
night when they clinched their berth into
Hi,
the World
Connor.
Series, and there were a lot of tears. We had to clean up the house a lot after that.
Where are you looking?
Because we popped some champagne.
No.
At Ball State for 4 years, but a diehard fan of the Cubs since he was 2 years old. For 19 years later, and an additional 150 Cubs games attended, his love for the Cubs has only grown. He says being able to witness the Cubs in the World Series is something he's glad he's not missing. So he rushes back to the living room so he won't
Where is
miss
it?
another thing.
Oh! I might need to go check on that.
Oh, that was kind of clever.
In the home of Alyssa Van Fossen,
Oh my God.
it's not as rowdy when watching the game this time. She shares her love for the Cubs.
Where's the
with
camera
many
go?
people. And for game 2, her boyfriend Ryan. Her appreciation
45.
for the team has been passed down for generations, starting with her grandfather.
He's watching it from heaven. His birthday was actually the day that they won the game to get into the World Series. So we know that Grandpa John was up there pulling for us. We've all been Cubs fan, and we've been able to,
Can't tell if that's fake or not.
together like a strong bond. We kind of
30
say it's like
seconds.
another religion in our
On
family.
cam 3.
So whether you consider it a second religion or just a tradition passed down from grandparents, being a fan of the Cubs and watching them compete
15.
in the 2016 World Series is a cherishing moment many Ball State students like Connor and Alyssa will be spending with their family and friends.
5. Come back.
Ball State soccer has officially locked another title to their records.
What?
The Cardinals defeated Miami
Do I take the
today
video now?
2-2, claimed the regular season championship. This marks back-to-back seasons of defeating the Red Hawks to clinch this title. Ela Zwiller and Lucy Walton scored the two goals on the day for Ball State. The Cardinals are now ranked the #1 seed and will start MAC tournament play this Sunday at 1 o'clock on Briner Sports Complex. The football team has a few
Will we go into
extra
camera
days
2
to
for the
prepare
3-shot?
for its matchup next week. The Cardinals have a bye week this Saturday. They will have to wait until Tuesday
Looks
to
good.
take on the undefeated Western Michigan Broncos. Currently, the Broncos are first in the Mid-American Conference and are ranked the 20th in the entire country. Western Michigan is heavily favored over Ball State, but the Cardinals do have home field advantage. The game will kick off at Schumann Stadium Tuesday at 8 p.m. We have soccer at home and Sunday at football at home on Tuesday. A lot of opportunities for Cardinal fans to come in campus and cheer on Ball State.
That sounds really exciting. That sounds like a great weekend for sports. Hopefully I can get out.
There you go,
I'm
Sammy.
excited. Halloween festivities are going on here in Muncie, and we have a preview of all Halloween's Eve bash ahead.
And some big news for Grand Ole Opry fans coming up in entertainment.
2 minutes.
Did you know 2.4 million
Will we
loving
come to
cats
you,
and
Evan?
dogs in shelters
Awesome.
and
How's the
rescues
shot
need
look?
our help to find
She
a
looks.
home? Let's go to
Would
the
you be able to
shelterpetproject.org
pedestal down at all?
and
I think so.
meet if you were in a
Okay.
shelter near you. Harlow. What? She's one great listener and loves to hear all your stories. My kind of cat. Cerulo is a sweet, goofy boy who's eager to play.
Yeah, he's bringing it down a
Sounds
little.
just like another dog I know.
Rep still on one, as always.
ShelterPetProject.org. Search your local shelters and rescues and go for a cuddle with your next
Yeah.
best friend, a dog.
How'd you know? That shot looks good, Evan.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost
What's
his
that?
job, it was rough.
Is that better, Troy?
Street, and one night,
Actually, could you
me
pet
and
up all the
Cocker
way now?
Spaniel got into it so bad.
No. No, I can't.
to the wall.
Is that okay though, for real?
Thankfully, I got rescued, so I'm running,
No.
jumping, all back
Yeah,
to my
Garfield's
old
been
self,
fine.
and I'm ready
I
to
don't know
give
why.
unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Is that okay now, Short? You good with that shot?
Yeah, this shot's great.
Awesome. Thank you. No, Fresky, shut up.
You have
You're
1
on before
minute.
you came to you.
You can never have sex without.
Oh,
Not something
good.
you buy.
I'm glad you have
Or
a very,
something
very
you
strong
get.
opinion on that. I'm
In
sure
fact,
you can be
there's
backed
only
up
one
with
way
some
to get it.
evidence.
It has to be
The
given
lights
to
look
you
good.
freely.
Blind in my eyes right now.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
45.
It's rape.
I read your mind.
Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
30 seconds. Strauss really wants to be in the shot. Strauss really wants to be in the shot. Keeps walking back in. 15. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kira.
Welcome back to NewsLink Indiana. I'm Caitlin Lang with your entertainment news. Who says adults can't have fun on Halloween? Before you take your kids out trick-or-treating on Monday, head over to Cornerstone Center for the Arts as they host their second annual All Hallows Eve Bash.
Cornerstone volunteers are
How much time?
setting up for what they call the biggest
2:45.
This
How many
adult
stories
only
are there?
party will feature 3 bars, 2 DJs, and plenty of scares for your Halloween weekend.
I only have
More
teamies in for
importantly, event
necessary
organizer
ones.
Jeff Robinson,
Ooh.
puts
Yeah.
away Cornerstone can raise money.
How many stories do they have?
We all as a staff love Halloween, so it was an easy thought and easy thing to come up with.
Stand by.
But secondly, it's
One.
just important because we have to
Yeah,
raise
there's just
funds
another
to
story
support
after
this
that.
organization as a
Okay.
nonprofit.
Part of the $20
How much time do we have?
entry fee goes towards preserving
2:15.
Cornerstone's 6-story building, a former Masonic temple built in the 1920s. The rest of the money helps Cornerstone's arts
Oh, okay.
education program.
It was slated for 147.
Okay.
Standard out queue though.
Okay, yeah. Let me know.
Classes, everything from visual arts, theater, music, dance, martial arts, fitness. We have a little bit of everything for everyone here.
Partygoers get another perk with their ticket.
I'm just gonna give
the
you a standby
opportunity
and
to
queue
go
for
through
this.
the haunted
Gotcha.
house on Cornerstone's top floors. Usually the Son of Scaravania haunted house costs $12 each. Robinson said the haunted house helps make the Halloween party unique.
More than anything, the reason I like the party personally is in the past on Halloween, before this party, I would go out on the Saturday before Halloween. I would always go to a bar or to a Halloween party. It was exactly the same as every other Saturday night, except people are dressed up. So this is something different. It's something fun.
In addition to helping a good cause, you could win a little money while you're there. Come dressed in your best costume for a chance to win $200.
Alright, stand by, Cure.
Entry starts at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah,
this
that was
Saturday, and the party goes
Sorry about
from 8
that,
until
Evan. There wasn't a
midnight.
standard out.
For the first time in its 91-year history, the Grand Ole Opry will be opening a venue outside of Tennessee. The company that owns the Opry
We'll be
House
coming back
will
on
open
one
the
next.
Opry City Stage around April 2017 in Times Square. The venue will feature retail space, a listening room, a bar, and restaurant. Colin Reed, the chairman and CEO, said they hope to expand to other tourist-heavy cities in the future. Live in the newsroom, Caitlin Lang, NewsLink, Indiana.
Clear.
Now for our final look at weather, you can see it's definitely going to be getting pretty warm for this weekend. Saturday 77, a slight chance of rain showers in Sunday morning, although highly unlikely, but you never know. Monday for Halloween, it'll be 72, which is pretty awesome for trick-or-treating. Definitely no need to bundle up or wear anything heavy. On Tuesday, we have our home game on 8 o'clock, so it'll be 77 during the day and definitely warm for especially the first day of November. So I definitely encourage everyone to go out and enjoy the day and the football game.
Definitely good news from weather, for sure.
Yes, I'm glad we had a pretty cold day today, but
We gotta get out.
it's going to be warming up.
That's all tonight for NewsLink Indiana. Be sure to watch tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here on Cardinal Vision.
And be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Have a good night.
We'll be out at 10. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. We're clear.